Hello everyone, Randy here, and we are playing Farming Simulator 15 on Idaho on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And we are joined on the server at the moment by Thomas and Emily. And I was kind of deciding what we would do this episode here. This will probably be the last episode on Idaho. And initially I was thinking maybe doing some potato harvesting, but unfortunately we don't have any potato fields that are ready to harvest. So looking through the list of mods we had on the server here, I realized we have not taken a look at these Krone prototypes yet. There is a square baler and I believe the other one's a round baler version. They're baling technology, so we got the square baler prototype from Krone, and then we got a round baler. A little bit different style here. But anyway, I thought we'd give these a try, at least to get started with this episode anyway. Just make a couple bales maybe. And also, it looks like you do have to mow the grass with this. If you look at this header, this is clearly a mowing header. So, not sure what's up with this mod. Something doesn't look right here. If memory serves me correctly, I'm pretty sure this actually is a real thing. There actually is such a Krone self-propelled baler like this. But I'm guessing this head is not correct for it. I'm just assuming. Because, like I said, this is a mowing head. However, I don't think it mows anyway. I haven't, let's give that a try. Pretty sure it won't mow unless there's an option. No, it does have IC. What do we have for IC? Trailer hitch. Also trailer hitch. Okay, lots of trailer hitch buttons. Oh, I see. I see what we have. Okay, so trailer hitch. Right. No trailer hitch? Ah, okay, we have to enable it first. Okay, there we go. So we got a trailer hitch to the right. And what is that? Trailer hitch out. Trailer hitch left. Okay, I see how this works. And then we can just shut the trailer hitch back off, I'm assuming. So yes, you could pull... I'm assuming that would work with the in-game bale trailer behind this, or either that, maybe one of the auto-loading trailers. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a cab light. Don't see that very often in vehicles, cab lights. Steering mode, I'm cool with that where it's at. But yes, this definitely doesn't mow grass. Like I said, if you look at the header, it definitely should be able to mow grass. But anyway, let's get this mower going. And we can definitely mow some grass with this. Now we're mowing the cow pasture here. I don't think we have any other actual grass fields on the map. So this is like the largest grass area that I know of. There are some other grass areas as well, but you know, like alongside the fields and other open areas. This is a relatively close one to the farm here. Looks like somebody may have mowed this once before, judging by the grass clumps in the field. You know what? I think I'm going to set this up with GPS here a moment. Maybe we'll mow a couple of rounds. But anyway, like I was saying, this is going to be the last episode, or at least the plan is to be the last episode on Idaho. Plan on switching the server over probably as soon as I'm done recording here. We'll be switching over to hopefully the World of Farmcraft map. And for those of you who have not heard of that map, that is simply a 4X map of the previous Farming Simulator map. So you got Farming Simulator 2009, you got that map. You got Farming Simulator 2011, we have that map. We got Farming Simulator 2013, that should be Hagenstead if I recall correctly. And then you got Farming Simulator 15, which I believe that's Bjornholm. And I don't remember what the map names for 2009 and 2011 were. I'm sure they had names, but I don't recall. But yes, should be a good way to wrap up Farming Simulator 15 here. I figured playing on that map. And hopefully we'll probably play on it till Farming Simulator 17 comes out, which should be in just a little over 2 weeks here. A little over 2 weeks, Farming Simulator 17 will be coming out. And for those who are wondering, yes, I do plan on switching the server over to Farming Simulator 17 once it is out. I'm not sure if it'll be available right away or not. Like I mentioned before with Farming Simulator 15, it wasn't available right away. It kind of looks like, though, Farming Simulator 17 servers are going to be available right away. Could be wrong on that, but just looking at what we're seeing, it looks like they might be available, at least, if not right away, but real close to it. Also had a couple people ask if we'll be continuing the Farming Simulator 15 server. No, we will not. Once, whoa, what the heck? Do you folks see that? That cow just disappeared there. Just disappeared on the ground. Okay. But yes, like I was saying, now we will not be continuing the Farming Simulator 15 server. Oh, and that cow just appeared over there. Okay, then. Trust me, folks, I've not been drinking. Them cows are definitely appearing up out of the ground. That's kind of weird. Gotta love some of the cows and sheep antics on some of the maps, that's for sure. And I've also had the question, too, will I continue playing Farming Simulator 15 once Farming Simulator 17 comes out? I do not plan to, unless, of course, like I said, there's something wrong with Farming Simulator 17, which I wouldn't think there would be, but you never know. You know, if it turns out to be like a professional farmer or something like that. Yeah, then we might go back to 15, but I don't see that happening, so... Okay, this should be enough grass here, I think. Probably should get a windrow over here to windrow this, but... Oh, there's a fence there. Couldn't even see that looking at it from that angle. I thought the fence line was over by the trees there. I guess not. That's fine. We'll just leave the mower here. And let's see. Do we have a windrower? I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, so we got the big one. Actually, I think it is actually at the farm, too, yet. Yes, it is. Just need a tractor. Do we have a tractor at the farm? The next question. We got a John Deere 4440. This might be a little small for this size windrower. We'll see if I can handle it, though, because I don't see any other tractors here. I guess we could always put it on the New Holland once we get it over there as well. Oh, you know what? This is definitely not going to work because it does not have a 3-point hitch. The one, whoa, we got a 4020. Maybe we'll use that. We can at least haul it over there that way. But yeah, the one problem with the John Deere 4440 here, it does not have a 3-point hitch on the back of it. I don't know how many times I've gone to pick something up, and it's like, oh, yes, right. No 3-point hitch on this tractor. Still a very nice tractor, though. Definitely a nice-looking, older style John Deere tractor. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong in this, but I believe that's like John Deere's Iron Horse series of tractors. And I say series of tractors. A bunch of the John Deere 4000 series tractors there. Definitely seems like a very popular tractor yet. And I'm not just talking the 4440, by the way, but I'm just talking like all those numbers in there. Definitely see a lot of those tractors around yet. That is the mix feeder there, by the way, for those of you wondering about that. That usually shows up on the screen. Is the gate not going to open? Okay, we can just drive through the gate then. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Had that a couple other times, too. We just drive through the gate. I don't know if this 4020 will pull this or not. Probably not. And if it don't, we'll just grab the New Holland with the mowers on it. Yeah, it's going to pull it at a whopping... Oh, it is going up in speed. It's going up in speed. We don't have much grass here, so if we can pull it halfway decent, we'll call it good. 4 miles an hour? Not exactly what I would call halfway decent. Oh, just picking up speed, though. Also, by the way, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, links for the downloads will be in the description below. That will include links for the new map as well. We'll probably be keeping a lot of the same mods. Might add a few more. We'll see what we have room for. But we'll probably keep a lot of the same mods. Might, switch a couple out here and there. We'll have to see once. But the download link in the description, download links, I should say, in the description, will include the new map. At least once we get it changed over anyway, which by the time this video goes live, it should be. So you folks don't have to wait for, the first video on the next map. You can download it right away. Like I said before, the download links do not change. It's just what the download links download changes. Hopefully that made sense. And we'll do this one last windrow here and we'll call it good. So yes, there are 2 download links in the description. The first download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. The second download link should take you to the server download page where you can download the mods individually, or you can download them all from there as well. Oh, I guess you can just drive right through that feeding trough there. Okay. And then we also have a TeamSpeak server as well. Information for that is in the description as well. And it is an open server, by the way, for those of you wondering. Server's open to anybody that would like to join. Basically, anybody that's willing to follow some fairly basic rules is welcome to join us. Okay, now that we got some grass mowed here, we'll actually give this prototype Krone baler here a try. Hopefully have enough grass mowed we can actually make a couple bales. I'm assuming this is going to be the same size as the in-game square bales. Okay, there we go. We can bale right along with this, that's for sure. Interesting texture there on the header. Okay, and we get straw bales. How convenient. I think I remember it was either Thomas or Bull saying that there was definitely a problem with this making straw bales. I'm not sure why it does that. I don't know, maybe if you have to ted the grass here first, then maybe it'll make hay bales. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely making straw bales. And we're definitely not baling straw. Quite the contrary, considering we just mowed it and just windrowed it. These would be very, very green bales. Anyway, we'll see if we can read a couple comments here. Moment. Mini Trixie was asking, did you pre-order Farming Simulator 17 on Steam? You get the pre-order tractors if you do. No, I pre-ordered my copy through the Farming Simulator website, which as far as I know includes the pre-order tractors as well. So basically the same thing. But yes, I definitely have pre-ordered Farming Simulator 17, which should be coming out October 25, by the way. Claudia was saying, best home video. Not sure exactly what you mean by that there on Oklahoma, but okay. Devil's Dime says, great videos, keep them coming. Thank you very much for that. And that cow just appeared out of the ground there again. I saw that. B. Sturgeon was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Damo was saying, love it. Thank you very much for that. Bradley also says, I love your videos. Boy, a lot of those comments right in a row there. Thank you very much for that as well. Ford was saying it was a joke. The amount of bales that you would get might crash the game. Actually, no, I was not, folks. After I finished recording last episode there on Oklahoma, the last load of bales I put down crashed the game. I'm not joking. No joke, folks. The last load of bales there caused the game to crash. So, I think we might have been getting a few too many bales in one spot there. I think the reason for it, I probably put the bales down a little too close to some of the other bales. And like I was saying about physics, you start having to move all those bales, and the game just did not like that. So, yep, definitely caused the game to crash there. Don't worry, we do have all the bales back at the farm yet. I do need to sell them. I was planning on probably doing that on screen next episode. We'll have to see once how that goes anyway. Hopefully we can do that. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think, considering they're right by the farm there. Trev Don was saying, really like your videos, and I wanted to say thanks when you mentioned my name. Sabo, a terrible idea here, says, plant field 13 with grass, and then bale it with a classic baler pack. I'm sure your game will be done with you. Oh, yes, I'm quite sure it will be if I try that. I'm pretty sure the game will crash there if you put that many bales. Actually, it probably won't be so bad if you leave them on the field, because bales just sitting on the field aren't that bad. It's when you start piling bales up. That's when you have the issues. So bales just by themselves, like sitting right here, this really won't cause any issues unless you get like way too many of them. The issue is when you start stacking bales up, because once you start stacking bales up, then they have to be calculated for physics. Just laying on the ground here doesn't really do nothing. They're just laying there. Okay, can we unload baler? Button 3. Right, I gotta figure that out. I don't know why it is showing that for some of my buttons. Which is actually O there, okay. I don't know if it's something with this map or what's causing it, but... yeah, some of the controls, it tells me to push like button 3, and it's like, okay. What is button 3? Button 3 should typically be something on a steering wheel or controller of some sorts, not a keyboard control. Anyway, with that, folks, I think we'll call the baling a wrap. Maybe we'll go do some sugar beets here. And for that, we have the Ropa Euro Tiger XL. Same one as the potato harvester here, by the way. This is just the yellow version of it. and actually is a sugar beet harvester. Like I mentioned there when we were doing the potatoes, the potato harvester, the Ropa Hero Tiger XL we were using to harvest potatoes was simply just a reskin of this one here, of the actual sugar beet harvester. So we're actually going to use it for what it's actually intended for this time. Also, I could be wrong, but it looks like there's a boundary of potatoes planted around the outside of this field. Dalcom was saying, great video again. I was without internet for 4 to 5 days. Wow. How did you manage to live through that? Okay, here we go. Harvesting sugar beets. Boy, I'd have to look again. It almost looks like the exact same animation for the sugar beets as it does for the potatoes here. Looks pretty good, though, I will have to say. And like I was saying with the potatoes there, not quite as bad with the sugar beets here. I don't believe those are quite as deep in the ground. But essentially, this machine is designed to actually scoop the sugar beets up out of the ground because they are a root crop. And it pretty much filters all the dirt out through all what's going on underneath the machine here. So hopefully get relatively clean sugar beets in the back. Will Be Free was asking on Farm Expert 2017, do you enjoy this game more than Farming Simulator 15? I would say probably not. But yeah, obviously because Farming Simulator 17 is a new game, it is a bit of fun to play it, give it a try. I would definitely say it, from what I've played so far, it is definitely worth checking out. Keegan was asking, I was wondering what you use to make your thumbnails. So the thumbnails for my videos, what do I use to make those? I actually use Microsoft PowerPoint for that. Rather interesting choice probably, but works pretty good. And basically Microsoft PowerPoint just lets you save an image of the slide, which is basically what I do. I just simply save an image of the slide. And that is how I make it usually. I find that actually a lot easier to use than, say, an image editor. Especially for something as simple as the thumbnails that I'm making. Typically just, you know, a background with some sort of description of what we're doing for the episode on there usually. You know what? Isn't this thing supposed to articulate? Let's check some steering options here maybe, or is there not any? Show additional help panel. All-wheel steer, why? Yep, we have all-wheel steer, total steer. There we go, okay. Thought this thing was supposed to articulate in the middle. Z, auto steer, I wonder what that means. Lots of options here we can check out. Synchronized steering. Okay, lots and lots of steering options. Raise. We can raise and lower unloading conveyor. I wonder if the potato harvester has that option. I'm assuming this will raise it up a little bit, so if we get a taller trailer... That's definitely lower. Okay. That seems like it's a little too far in. But yes, if we left it like that, I wonder if that would allow us to use a taller trailer. And then a bunch of work lights. Cleaning stars, work light numpad 9. Ah, yes, okay, puts the light on down there. Open door, open window. Nice, nice. I'm not sure what the auto steer does, though. Doesn't seem to work with the GPS when it's in auto steer mode, though. Oh, I see what it's doing. It kind of locks the steering, so when you turn a little bit, it leaves it turned, it looks like. That's kind of annoying. Synchronized steering. Not sure what that does. Offset steer left and right side. Lots of buttons we can play with here, folks. Pretty sure I know what this is going to do. No, I think we actually want to go right side. Yep, that does what I thought it does. It's kind of crab mode. Basically, the purpose behind crab mode is soil compaction. So rather than having all the tires run down the same spot, it actually offsets all the tires just a little bit. So hopefully avoiding some compaction. At least that's the theory anyway. Not entirely sure what the little doohickey hanging out of the side there's for. That one that appears when you change the offset mode. Don't know what that does. But yes, if you look down the tires here, if I can get a good view anyway. Blinker's on. Why is the blinker on? Got the blinker off. There we go. You can see the tires are not all running down the same line. They're actually all offset just a little bit. And like I was saying there, that is to avoid compaction. Okay, and we'll... Makes it really hard to turn, though, when the crab mode's on. So what do we need to go back to? We need to go back to... Hey, total steer, I believe. That's what we want. I'm not sure what the synchronized steering does yet. I'm not entirely sure on that option. Kind of has some of the same options as the Homer DLC does with its harvester. Anyway, folks, on that note, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. And this should wrap it up for Idaho as well. Hope you folks enjoyed the map. Definitely worth checking out the Idaho map here. Really enjoying this new one here. Very well done in my opinion. Kind of like the nice rolling hills on it. The previous Idaho kind of felt a little flat in my opinion. But anyway, definitely worth checking out. Hope you folks enjoyed it. Just a reminder again, like I said, we'll hopefully be switching over to World of Farmcraft. Links will be in the description below, so you can download the mods needed to join the server. We also have the TeamSpeak server as well. And with that, we'll wrap up the episode. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.